one of the things was we learned not to quit. We got off to a 1-5 start. And so anyway, after going through that, we did a little soul searching. We came back. We got back to playing King William football. And we won 4 straight coming down the end. And we got into the playoffs. We actually got a first round home game. So anyway, we fought our way back into it. It was the stuff that we kept telling the kids, stay the course, you'll get back into it. And we did. And I think that's going to help us because a lot of them are the same kids. We lost a lot on the offensive and defensive lines, but our running backs back, our quarterback's back. We have very talented, skilled guys. All of our receivers are back. We're missing Marty Braxton, of course, but we've got most of our receiving core is back. But most of those skilled guys are back, and they matured a lot. They're all seniors, and they're excited about the season. I'm excited about the season. Our assistant coaches are excited about the season, so we're just ready to get it going and get ready to play. We went back to some of our old school stuff. We lined up in the single wing a little bit, and we pounded. So I guess I can credit Roger Brooks for that. But anyway, sometimes you have to go back to go forward. So that really worked out for us. And, the kids really bought into it there at the end. And, what can you say? You got to love it when the kids dig deep and give you everything they got. It made them closer. That's right. Because, at first you start to question yourself. The players are questioning themselves. They start to question their teammates. And then once you go through and you look at all of that, sometimes you realize that the fingers are pointing right back at yourself. And I think everyone on that team matured and started to understand that, hey, I need to step up and make things happen. There aren't some of these more talented guys around that are going to, people like DeMond Claiborne and Javion Robinson we had in the past. Those guys aren't here. We got to step up. We got to do it on our own. And I think that's the point we got to last year. And that helped get us back into the playoffs. Well, it makes me listen to the people around me. You can't always say, hey, it's my way or the highway. You listen to what people tell you because you have good assistants and you listen to them. I mean, why would you have them around if you're not going to listen to them? And we had some new ideas come in, which actually turned out to be older ideas that we brought back. But hey, it's what was needed at the time. I like the spirit that they have. I think that they bring an energy to the game. I think that we're gonna this receiving core, the quarterback, the running back. I think there's skill guys that are returning as seniors. They've been through the hard times and they've weathered the storms, and I think they're ready to show what they can do. Our older guys are definitely leaders, and how far we go is going to depend on how much they step up and lead. So anyway, that's one of the things that we've got to keep working on. We got a good group to work with. So I don't like to put a number on it because always a successful season, making the playoffs. All right, that's always a goal. We want to get in the playoffs. After we get into the playoffs, we set new goals at that point. Let's get in the playoffs. Let's make things happen. We always had that ultimate goal. I think every school that suits up has the ultimate goal of a state championship, but they don't come very often. So when you get them, you got to enjoy it. But I really think, our goal is to make a playoff because that is the first step to reaching that goal. And, everybody in the state of Virginia has that same goal when they start off. But to make the playoffs, make as much noise as we can and see where it takes us.